It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is Proteus on the, well, I'm playing it on the PlayStation TV. The consoleized version of the Vita. I know it's available on the PS3 because if you buy it for the PlayStation TV or Vita, you get it free on the PlayStation 3, and I imagine vice versa. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Steam as well for the PC, and I wouldn't be surprised if you can get it on the Xbox 360, but I don't know for sure about that. I don't know what else you can get it on. What can I tell you about this that you probably don't know already because it's been around for a little while? I remember watching videos of it maybe a year ago. It's not really a game. It's I don't know what you would call it. Some kind of three-dimensional existence experience or something. You're on an island that's graphically represented in a kind of 8-bit-ish way, not completely dissimilar to Minecraft, but still very different. It's not 3D blocks as in squares. It's like cartoonish, but like 8-bit cartoonish. But obviously no 8-bit machine could do this. But it reminds me visually of like a pretty version of Forbidden Forest on the Commodore 64. It's got a very Commodore 64-ish kind of feel to it, if the Commodore 64 was able to do 3D graphics of a sort. What is the purpose of this game? It's not a game. It's just not a game. There isn't really a goal. There isn't really a purpose. It's just you explore and see what there is to see. You can get trophies if you're the kind of person who gives a damn about trophies. There are things that you can do that will get them for you. I don't care about trophies. You know, and there are no instructions to tell you what you have to do. There are websites that will tell you the things to do to get the trophies. Those, even on some of them, they're not entirely sure. Like, I'm doing one of those things right now. These here standing stones, yeah, that's what they are. Walk along touching those, and you have to be going in the right direction. If you touch them all and make them all go like bong, like they're doing, like if I face this way and touch it, nothing. But if I face this way, it makes that noise and things come out. It kind of, well, yeah. White stuff shoots out the top. Okay. Yeah. Make of that what you will. There are loads of these standing stones, and they all lead to this here stone circle. And later on things will happen at this stone circle. But it's kind of by the by really. It's like, do you care? Do you mind? Do you want to search for things to do like that? I have done things like that just because I knew that you could, but it sort of doesn't really matter. It's just all about exploring, and not even that, I think. It's just about experiencing it, and I think you have to be a certain kind of person to appreciate this, to get what makes it great. You need to suspend disbelief. You need to lose yourself in the unreal reality of this non-game. You need to believe in the place you appear to be in, because it's beautiful. I don't know if you can hear that noise. There is a cat in the loft directly above me. Yeah, anyway, you need to lose yourself in it and believe you're in this place. And the I mean, there is detail. There's a lot of detail these stars coming out now. They weren't there a moment ago, but here they are now. And there are little details that make you stop and look and go, wow. I mean, the way the light changes, look at that. It's gorgeous. And if you've ever lived in the country, and I grew up out in the country in a little village in more or less the middle of nowhere in South Northamptonshire, I have spent time out in the fields at night, and the colours and the atmosphere and everything are so believable. It feels like being outside. This here tower, there's a secret door on it, though I think I may have opened it on this one already. Oh, that and what the hell? Oh, it's raining. Yeah, these things also act as a teleporter, because I'm not standing in the place I was standing a minute ago. I think there are 4 of these towers. If you just like walk into them, you'll appear somewhere else. But there's something else you can do with them that makes weird shit happen. Just everything goes a bit weird for a time. Yeah, clouds coming in. And we have weather. And it's gorgeous. The island is fairly big. I mean, it's not San Andreas big, but there's a fair amount to see. Though I suppose, you know, if you spend hours and hours and hours, you're gonna see it all quite quickly. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what... oh. Been doing acid much? There are plenty of occasions and events where just weird shit happens. For no obvious reason, it just does. There is just so much stuff that leaves you going, what the hell is going on? We're at the top of a mountain, there's snow on the top of it, there are these funny sculptures that look like, well, I mean, that looks like some kind of weird beetle thing, and that's maybe some kind of dragon or something, I don't know. And that, well, that just looks like a reindeer to me, with like spiky things on its back. Maybe a moose. Moose? Yeah, and that, I don't know, pregnant moose. Or a moose with a beer belly, I don't know. So yeah, the fog comes in, or clouds, or whatever. Now, there's a thing happening. See the sparkly sparkles coming down out of the sky. There will be a thing happening. Down through the clouds, and it's pissing it down. But look at this. That's all going on around that stone circle. And it is stuff like this. I've sat for quite a while just watching stuff happen. You know, there's nothing to do. You just look at stuff and wander around and feel it. And it's, as I said, not everyone will appreciate this and the finer points or the magic of it. I sat and played this downstairs on the PS3 in the living room, and Andrea was sitting watching, and she was like, I don't get it, I don't see the appeal, there's nothing to do, so what's the point? And yeah, I think it is, if you can't lose yourself in it, if you can't believe that you're there and feel the magic, because it's you know, here we are in a field on an island with a stone circle in the rain at night with fairy like little lights swirling around the circle, in a circle, and now something is going to happen. And you have to feel it. As I get closer into the middle of this here circle, time will speed up like that. Oh, weird shit's going to happen. Oh, we missed it because time was going too quickly. There are some things that you'll just go, wow. And then you can wander into this here circle, and this happens. We're in the same place, but it's a different season. That, I think, was spring we were just in, and this is summer. And everything is in the same place. Though apparently these islands are different each time, as in everything is in a slightly different place. Personally, I can't tell. It seems the same every time to me. And they even if things are in slightly different locations, the same stuff is always there. The same colours, the same these flying bugs. But you have the different seasons, and everything just looks and feels different. There is a path. I say a path, it's like several interconnected pathways that go all over the island. There are those things that we were looking at earlier, and the sun is different, and if you stare at it for a while, it all goes weird a bit. It's like it burns your eyes out or something. Yeah, we're blind, and you have to look away. Otherwise it just trashes your eyes. I'd seem to have a dead pixel on my TV. I've never noticed that before, unless it's just dirt. How annoying. I should check that out later. But it's all, there are different flowers and plants and stuff. I mean, they look like bulrushes, psychedelic bulrushes. I tell you what, saying psychedelic in reference to this, I once in my life took acid. There's a thing, I don't know what it is it? I can't say if it's a rabbit or a frog, but anyway, I've chased a few of those around. Yes, once in my life took acid, and the place I went to when I shut my eyes, because I did, I curled up on my bed and listened to Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, on repeat, and it took me to a place that was very, very much like this. And I do wonder if the person or people who designed this game had done an amount of acid in their life. Because I always described my trip as green and yellow colour swapping rolling stripy hills with green and yellow colour swapping stripy clowns, because there were clowns and they were green and yellow with colour swapping effects. But it looked a lot like this. It's got the green and yellow, and it's got the cartoony kind of feel, and it feels happy. Certainly in this particular season, at this particular time of day. The music's great as well. I don't know if you can hear it. The music changes depending whereabouts you are and what is there. And it's great. I mean, I've sat and just listened to the music for hours, because I quite like this kind of music. It's the whole thing is very relaxing. I mean, you can switch seasons. Come nighttime, when all the sparkly stuff happens, you can switch seasons and move on, but you don't have to. See, the music's changed. I've never made this one go dong. I don't know if it will. Oh, there's another one down there. Can't actually tell which direction I need to be facing to make it go dong, if it even will. Where's it gone? No, there it is. They don't seem to go dong at night, but I could be wrong about that. No, that one doesn't want to play. No, not going to play. Hello, sparkly stuff. These are fun. I've chased these around. There's another one over there. I wonder if I can get them to... I wonder if they ever meet. It's full of stuff like this. You just find things and try and... Okay, weird shit going on. There's a bird. You get lots of stuff just happens. And you're left thinking, what the hell? There's all the sparkly stuff going on again. I think I fell down a mountain nearly. Let's go in here. I mean, I don't want to show you everything that happens because you might want to play it yourself, and if it's spoilers, there is stuff. I'm probably showing you more than I should. We're at autumn. Foggy with rain. Is it fog or low-lying cloud? I don't know. I think these are like all those flying bugs that were around earlier. They've fallen down and can't get up. They're dying. Ah. That's kind of sad. Colours have changed. The music's different. This whole, I hesitate to say game, it's like a dream. I've had dreams like this. You know, you're just in a place with this peculiar atmosphere. It's these things again. It's very quiet up here. Anyway, I am going to stop now because I don't want to show you everything. if you want to play this game, have this experience or whatnot, it would be wrong for me to show you everything. I've probably shown more than I should, but I just wanted to try and put across what I think it is that makes this great. I love it. It's not a game, it is an experience. It's, if anything, it's a relaxation tool. I find it incredibly relaxing and quite mesmerizing. You know, it's not exciting. There are no objectives, really, unless you care about the trophies, and I don't. But there is a sense of wonder. You know, if you're done with racing cars around a circuit or shooting people in the head, which I spend an awful lot of time doing both of those when I'm gaming, this is a great antidote for that. You know, when you're like, I just want to chill. This is great. It is about £10 for the on the PlayStation TV or PS3. I don't know what it is for other systems. To me, it's actually that's probably a bit too expensive for how much there is. But I was curious and wanted to find out. I think a thing like this is probably worth about £5. So I guess, you know, if you think it looks interesting, it's like, are you feeling flush? Do you care about £10? You know, is that too much? I can't make that kind of decision for you. You'd have to figure that one out yourself. I don't regret buying it. I think it is one of the most fascinating pieces of video game-ish art I've ever played with. And it is art. It's, you know, it's many things. Art is one of them. It's not a game. I'm going to end there. Thank you for watching.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished polishing the silverware like I asked you? Yes? Splendid. Here's 50p. Now, go and click the subscribe button like a good peasant.